Okay, so I was gone for the weekend. I came back. I looked at the online League Series results. Cephalopod won with this Norra Heimerdinger deck. Majin Bay made a big stink about it today. I saw it a little. I was playing a little bit of ladder Sunday night, and I saw it just a little bit. So we're gonna bust it out. You know, this is the evolution of the Elise Norra deck, as far as I can tell, which I talked about as sort of like the flavor of the week deck going into the tournament weekend. Now the lists look very different. There's a lot less followers in the Norra Heimerdinger version. And we're going to be up against Kindred Nasus. So this will actually be a really good starting point for us to kind of figure out the power level of this deck, as Kindred Nasus is one of the most popular decks on ladder. It's actually not as popular in tournament as you would think. And I actually have to look up one of these cards. Hold on a second. This is the fault of playing with your client in a language that you don't actually speak. Let's line up the picture here. Sneezy. Oh, it's Sneezy Biggledust. Okay. Yeah, I could jive with that. That makes sense in this deck, I think. Well, it wasn't in Ceph's build, but I copied Majin's build. I like having Vengeance just in my opener against Nasus, but in a deck with so few units, maybe I just need to hard maul for units. Maybe. It does. Okay, I got concerned there for a second because I was like, I already locked in my mulligan. What's going on here? Okay, we got a Heimerdinger. You know what I forgot to do? I keep forgetting to turn on skins, and I've heard other people complain about this where, like, you import a deck and it doesn't default to your skin. I have Pool Party Heimerdinger, and I never get to play Heimerdinger, so, like, man. I'm not going to do anything to this because they still have Glimpse mana, so I'm just going to take my lick. But I think I will run out Norra here. The only punish really is Undying Hate Spike. In which case, if I really want to, I can use both pings. But I am protected against the singular Hate Spike, which is what I really kind of care about. This might be a Black Spear follow-up on their end then. But if they Black Spear now, I have Glimpse. So far, so good. Quietus is not great in this matchup. I'm probably not even going to try to use it to kill anything. I'll just try to use it to take out one of the Darken weapons. Conchologist, I think, actually feels really good here. Let's see. Maybe it's SI Tellstone? Or... I actually think I like the deal 2 to a unit, because that'll help me take out Kindred. And I already have Vengeance and Minimorph to Nasus. So we'll take the Bouncing Bombs. I'm not blocking that. You'll get no such thing from me. I think it's going to be a while before I can actually throw down the Heimerdinger, because the Kindred Nasus lists tend to run Crumble, and I really am not going to have anything to protect against that for quite some time while they have an Undying out. But I kind of have the board right now, so I don't really need to. I'm actually just going to raw dog a Pokey Stick here and try to get a glimpse out of them. Okay, so no glimpse. Or it's actually not even guaranteed. Maybe they just don't want to glimpse into how much mana I had. I'd like a few more units for this. I don't really get any... I guess, like, if I fire off Heimer here, I do have double ping to protect. And even if it doesn't protect, you know, I can still get 2 tough turrets. And then that'll actually go into a big turn here, which is what I'm really considering. If they have Hate Spike, is that... Like, how bad is that? Not very. Huh? Oh, okay. It's like weird lag. I was like, what's going on here? Yeah, we'll double ping. We'll get our 2 turrets. What are we looking at in terms of, like, Biggledust next turn as well? Because we're going to have a Spiderling. This is a created Spiderling. These are 2 created turrets. So it's actually looking really close to lethal, right? It'd be 4, 8, 11, 14, 17, right? That's 17 damage. I don't have any protection against like a hate spike or something, but yeah. Is that just it? Is that just lethal? That'd be kind of cool. Otherwise, you know, maybe I could have gone for this, but like it has to be hate spike onto my conchologist. Okay, it's nothing. Well, that was pretty easy. I have not been upsold at all. That was as easy as advertised. Well, game 1 went really well. I usually like to do 2 games where I win. So far, I haven't had the content creator issue of like struggling to get the 2 wins and needing to play for like 2 hours. Now, I have been on my winning into Masters twice already. The first time, I lost 12 in a row, went all the way back down to like the bottom of Diamond 3, climbed my way back up. And then last night, I got to my winning in for Masters again, lost 2, and then said, I'm not going down the rabbit hole of losing 12 in a row again. We're going to stop it here for the night. So if I win this game, I will be on my winning into Masters. And if I win it, then I guess I'll just play the last game on camera, see if I can get into Masters with this deck on video for the first time. I actually do like... I mean, Hate Spike doesn't do anything without a unit, right? I don't think I can just keep this card. I don't know if I care to keep Pokey either. I might just keep the Vengeance. Shipping Vengeance worked out last time, but they didn't actually play any threats. And I think with how at the mercy of my mulligan I am, I'd like to at least have the safety net of like Vengeance and Kindred on 4 in case the rest of my hand doesn't really work out. This is okay. Got the Sneezy Biggle Dust again. Oh, where's my Quietus when I need it? I mean, I might as well Conchologist. Does this ever push lethal with Sneezy? Is that real? Can I do that? Because I really like taking Sapling Toss. This is one of my favorite picks off of something like this, but... yeah, we'll just take the Sapling Toss. I'm not blocking that. I'm not going to give you that many units. So I think we're just going to fall asleep on the pass button for a few turns. See where that takes us. All the way to the moon, I hope. Getting go-hearted. That's not normal. I don't think I'm going to play anything this turn, but I do think I am going to kill this when it goes to attack me next turn. And I think I want to do it with Vile Feast. That's fine. I want to see if they play a Butcher so I can... okay. What is with the servers today? A lot of downtime on committing my Vile Feast. I'm probably passing next turn, so I almost want to play this now. Okay. That works out my curve a bit more. Because if they had Kindred, they would have... you assume they would have played it here, rather than like this awkward Cursed Keeper turn. Guess I didn't really expect them to start raw dogging Glimpses. A little bit of a punish there, but nothing too major. I'm down to just take a pass here. They're at least going to equip a Darken Weapon. Jeez. Might just end up getting our bags packed here. Play a little defensively. Yeah, that's fine. Getting to be a bit much. Do I want to attack with this? Trade for the 4-1? No, it's fine. I'm not feeling great about having double Sneezy Biggle Dust in hand. And my opponent being 2 go-hards in. Okay, impact. I think they were hoping to roll Spell Shield to play Nasus, so I'm just going to take the pass here. Is it... Do I ever play Heimer into Nasus? Oh no, it's just... Okay, we're going there. I can take 7 here and just develop Heimer. They don't have... It'd have to be a double Hate Spike. So they don't have Black Spear mana. I should have done this in response and played my turret. Whoops. I don't know why my brain turned off so hard there. We're gonna take more damage than we should have. We're gonna take 1 more damage than we should have. Because I would have blocked the Spiderling. Getting the Spiderling off the field, though, that's actually pretty important. Maybe not. Maybe now they won't attack with the Spiderling. Because I'm actually perfectly willing to block with Heimer and this individual. I don't think I'm willing to put Heimer to 1. I was willing to put Heimer to 3. Probably not 1, though. This looks good to me. I'll go down to 12 as long as I'm holding Vengeance, like, that's fine. Might take 1 more hit from this and then go for a lethal with a sapling toss, as long as I don't get my bags packed. That was convenient. If I really feel the need to, I can also just stun this next turn. I think I actually just want to go for a big Biggle Dust attack here. And then follow it up with another big Biggle Dust attack next turn. Is that crazy? I don't think so. I think this is pretty sound. Question is, do I play this? I think we full greed it. I'll full greed it. That's fine. Not really looking for a lethal push here. I'm just looking to get a lot of damage in, and this is still gonna just push a lot. Oh, Wallop? I think I go for Rumble on Nasus, and then I have Wallop on backup. I think I do have to sack my 2-4, though. Because I don't just want to get hate spiked. And then if that works... I think I'll just wall up here to play around right. And that should still leave me with enough lethal attackers based on all my bots. Like, I won't get off Sapling Toss in that case, but I don't think that really matters. Like, I think I just have lethal anyway. I don't know what this last card is, but... Not worried about pack either, because they still only played the 2 go hards. I play Norra first? No, right? This is just lethal. I don't need to do anything fancy. I can just full send it. Not worried about atrocity because they just don't have the damage. This is one of those things where, like, maybe I should have thought about this a little more, but I've talked about this in some of the other gameplay videos where I'm a full send it kind of person, especially on ladder. Pretty primarily on ladder. Okay, if you can stop this, you take exact lethal. I doubt you have double vengeance. And if you had Vile Feast, you probably would have played that last turn. Do you really have something to stop this? Atro and Vile. Okay. With the Atro gone, though, I'm not really worried about dying here. There's no singular top deck that gets them out of this. I have 13 mana, so I can play my big spell and I can play Vengeance. So I was like, I could have played around that and won that turn, but I think I've still got such a tight lock on the game that it just does not matter. So I just play this. They probably die on untap. 15 shrooms and 28 cards. At least I've taken away the card draw option from them. This should just be... Okay, yeah. So, back to the Win and In for Masters. I might as well run it back. So, if this is the end of the video, I didn't make Masters. If there's one more game, then I did. Spoiler alert, I guess. Let's see how this goes. I do have mini-morphs in here. Oh, man. I don't love Vengeancing Ash, but I might have to. Do they play Quietus? Like, is this a matchup where I can just jam Norra? I mean, one way to find out, I guess. I imagine they play Quietus. I've been very impressed with that card so far. It's felt really good in every deck that I've played it in. That is a bit of a scary prospect, though. Do I care about protecting Norra? So that's a question. I want to say the answer is no. But if they don't have an answer for it, I don't think they play Elixir of Iron. Let me just start off with the Vial, see where this takes me. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to play to protect the Norra. I like having this elusive attacker that they haven't really presented an answer for yet. I'm just going to float this turn. Oh, they top-decked Quietus. So I essentially traded a Vile Feast and a Poke for a Quietus. It's unfortunate. That was a good read, too. Like, I knew they didn't have it turn 1 or they would have done it, so, you know, I feel like it was reasonable. Try and protect Norra there. Okay, or they could just surrender and we'll just hit Masters that way, I guess. Alright. Well, first 3 games with Norra Heimer, it's enough to get me to Masters, so it should be enough to get you to Masters. I really forgot to to turn on my Heimer skin for the entire video again. I did it with the Nami deck too. When I was playing the Nami deck, I have the Nami skin, and I ran that entire video without the skin. Someone please stop letting me do this.